Hello and welcome back to another episode of Make It Miniverse assembly and unboxing. I bought another one. I know I should not be buying more of these, but I had an odd number of balls and I like doing two in a video, so I needed an extra one. And this one was only $6, so the rest of them are usually $10, but that one's smaller and it's only $6, and that's why I justified the purchase of it. So I'm going to open this one first, and then this is the last aquarium that I have that I'm going to put together. But I was desperate to find a pinhole on this ball, and I could not find it anywhere, so I have no idea what's in here. I peeled back the sticker. I looked for probably 20 minutes trying to find a pinhole on this ball, and there is no pinhole on this ball. So this is a complete surprise. I really would like the jar of pickles or one of the popsicle ones. That's what I'm going for. The BLT one is really cute. I wouldn't be upset if I got that one. I'm not really interested in the drinks or the corn. It's the jar of pickles and the popsicles that I'm hoping for. Okay, I see ice, so I think we got one of the drinks, which is disappointing, but like I said, there was no pinhole. Yeah, there is no pinhole on this, so this was just the luck of a draw. So it looks like we're doing a drink of some sort. Here's everything that we can get in this series. There are slushies. That's pretty cool. Some cookies. S'mores would have been fun. That one would have been nice. The jar of pickles is really my favorite, though. It's cute. And then the popsicles. And then, so we have probably one of these. This one. I think we have this one, which looks like strawberry banana. Here's our resin. It is a strawberry banana smoothie. Here's our jar. Here's our strawberry and bananas. This baggie is just the utensils. Here's the teeny tiny straw. It's so cute. Here's the little cloche topper. And here we have our ice. The instructions are pretty simple. You add the resin, you add the ice, you place the banana slices and the whole strawberries on top. I actually have my own strawberry slices here, so I'm going to use these as well, and I'm just going to stick them inside of the jar along the edge so you can see them, just to make it a little different since I happen to have those on hand. I was planning on doing the aquarium first, but since I have all this stuff out already, I'll just go ahead and do this. This is the tiniest little clip I've ever seen, ever. I have a little collection of bread tags, and oh my gosh, I don't want to throw this away. I really like this. I don't want to break it either. Look at that. It is so tiny. I'm keeping that. I just dug out some whipped cream dollops from the last video. I think that would look cute on top. And then I also have this yellow resin from the candle that I made last time. And I think it would be cute to swirl the different colored resins. Since it's strawberry banana, we can have a strawberry swirl and a banana swirl. I can't find a nozzle for this, unfortunately. So I'm going to have to just do my best to try to swirl it. I'm going to use the straw to pick it up. And then I'm just going to swirl it. The back of it all kind of ran together, but it's okay. I should have cured it while laying on its side instead of sitting it upright. But it worked out the way I wanted it to. Next is the strawberry portion of the smoothie. This resin seems to be very thick and not wanting to come out of the bottle. The resin provided does not fill it all the way to the top. I know that you're supposed to mix this in to bulk it up a little bit, but I was just going to mix it in on top because you're not going to see that anyways. I'm just going to add some yellow into it. You can't really see the yellow lines in here anyways. I just realized that I'm concentrating so hard that I forgot to like narrate what I was doing. I was just adding the slices of fruit into the jar, and now I'm adding the ice on top, and I will mix that in. It's the first time I've done a drink one like this. I'm not a smoothie person. I really don't like smoothies. I definitely overfilled this. I don't think I'm going to be able to fit the whipped cream in there. I think I'm going to leave it just like this. And it's going to take forever to cure because I did it all in one go. But that's what the directions tell you to do. Usually I do things in layers, but this is just the way it's going to have to end up being. And it's a little too tall for my thing. I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next aquarium. It's my last aquarium, actually. I'm a little sad about that, but it's just going to take a really long time for that to cure up, so I'm just going to move right along. This is the tank for the aquarium. That light is going to make it really hard to see things, but I like the size and shape of this one. I prefer the rectangular ones, though. And this one comes with a clownfish. Little Nemo here. The painting details are immaculate, as always. I really like the pebbles that come with this one because it's multicolored. The other ones have only been singular colors. I think I had a yellow one and a pink one, but this one is blue and pink. And we have the plant, and I don't like this plant, and I don't think I'm going to use it today. The plants just cause a lot of issues, and I don't really feel like dealing with trying to pop bubbles all day long. So I'm not going to use this. Plus, I don't like that the color is so similar to the fish. Like, they're both orange, and there's not enough contrast, and I don't like how similar in color they are. I mean, on camera, they really don't look that similar. I'm aware of that. But In the tank, these are going to look pretty similar. Like, I know the fish is darker, but it's just, I don't like that the colors are too similar. And the last time I did one of these, I did say that I wanted to include my own shells, and I have these teeny tiny little shells that I got from a lake. I've had these shells for years, but I also have this box of shells, and these are from Florida. My friend Jody brought these back. She went to visit her daughter in Florida, and she brought me this whole box of shells. I'm going to try to include one of these in this tank. I think I might have a shell small enough for it. So instead of doing the plant, I'm going to do shells. A very thin layer of rocks. Very thin. I am going to put the fish in before I do the first layer, just so I can bury the base a little bit, because I didn't like how the base was visible in the last one. So I am going to bury the base of the fish. I think this is the shell that I have chosen. I like the stripes on it. I do want it standing up like that. I know it's going to cause an air bubble problem, though. I think what I'll do is I will add resin to the back of this to fill in the hollow space, and hopefully that'll prevent any bubbles from forming. I really think that adding the resin to the hollow part of the shell is going to prevent a big giant air bubble. That's the plan anyways. That's what I'm hoping for. And I'm pretty sure that I want it to be sitting upright in the back. That looks really good. And then I'm going to add my own shells along the base of that one, I think. They might blend in a little too much to each other. We'll see. I'm doing so much of this off camera. I'm just so afraid of messing it up. This is my last chance to get one that I really, really am proud of. I'm trying to decide if I want to add anything else. I have rocks that I can add. I still have room for the plants if I really wanted to add it. I think I'm going to leave it simple like this, though. I think the shells are a good touch. Okay, I think this is where I'm going to leave it. I'm going to lock this in place, and I already know that I'm going to have a problem with air bubbles. That's fine. This is just the first layer. We'll deal with it when we get to it. This is turning out really well. Time for layer number 2. I think I'm going to go for 3 layers on this one. It's the back of the shell that I'm worried about. Do you see all that empty space? I'm going to manipulate some of this resin, try to get it behind, see if I can get it to go behind the shell. It is working. It is getting behind the shell. That is good. Layer number 2 is complete. Look how good this is looking. I am so thrilled. Oh, that tiny little air bubble doesn't even matter. It's in the back of the tank. It's totally fine. Spring break is officially over. I think we had a fun week. It's my daughter's birthday week during spring break, so we had a lot of things planned. We went shopping. We ate at Panda Express, which was fun. That's not something we do very often at all. We went ice skating yesterday, which was quite the adventure. Her friends are not really the activity type. I think they're more of the let's go to the mall type. But we had fun. We skated for about 10 minutes. And then we had to bunker down in the locker room because we were under a tornado warning. And we were in there for about an hour. And we didn't end up going back out ice skating. We were all kind of tired and sore and just not really the ice skating type. So we just sat in the lobby and opened presents, and that was fun. But now all the kids are back in school for the week, and I am at home making YouTube videos. Should we pop these bubbles? I think we should. I think I am going to pop the bubbles. There might be some more bubbles that'll come up to the surface while it's curing, but these big ones, I'm gonna get rid of these. Since the resin magnifies a little bit, that shell looks absolutely massive in the back. It definitely looks better if you look at it from the top. Less magnification, but look how nice this turned out. I really like it. The bubbles on top are a nice touch. Definitely the best out of the three. Too many bubbles in that one, and this one was just awful because of that plant. And a little drink here, which turned out really nice as well. Really like the slices that I added to the bottom. That one turned out really nice. The scale of these are a little off. As you can see, the drink is the same size as the aquarium. And yes, I did save the mushroom for last. It is my favorite, and it will be the last one until I buy some more of these whenever that's going to happen. Hope you enjoyed this video today, and I will see you again probably next week. Thank you for watching. Bye!